Hello and welcome to my Ever Messy Art Studio. My name is Keeks and today we're doing something special. My son requested that I color this drawing that I made. Yesterday we went out to the lake and he was fishing with his daddy and he said, Mommy, I love this drawing so much, but you should make a video out of coloring this for me. And so of course, how can you say no when your little 5-year-old asks you that? So that's what we're gonna do today, and I'm just gonna color this just for him. So Ronan, whenever you watch this, Mommy loves you. And the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna do the wet on wet technique. So I'm gonna be adding water to this area where the pond, or the, it's not really a pond, it's a lake. So I'm just gonna add some water to that. And something cool about ponds is they do reflect parts of the sky, as well as, you know, they have that kind of murkiness to them. So I'm gonna add some blue first and let that kind of soak in there. And then I'm gonna add some ivy green. And today I'm using my Kuretake Gansai Tambis. They are my favorite kind of quote unquote watercolor. I just really love them a lot. But anytime you see a lake, you're gonna see lots of greens and blues. So that's what we're gonna do. Give it some green, give it some blue, and we're just gonna kind of let these colors get yummy together. And I am just working out of my Royal Talons sketchbook. So not special watercolor paper or anything like that. In fact, I didn't even really know whenever I drew this I was going to be coloring it until my son asked me to. But this does work out just fine for watercolors as long as you don't oversaturate the pages. So here we go. I'm gonna just add some more water here. Get it nice and murky looking. Get some more water on the page. And probably stuff like this, like the fishing string and stuff like that, I will go back over once it's dry with the marker. Hi, Ronan.
Hi. Hi, everybody. What drawing are we making today?
Well, yesterday you had asked me to color this picture for you, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Everybody, don't forget to use this pencil too.
Pencil? What are we using pencils for? Oh, to draw it? Oh, don't do that. That's wet.
Is that paint?
That is paint. So you gotta watch your little thingies. Go wash your hands.
I didn't see the paint.
That's okay.
I didn't see paint when there was paint there.
Okay, so we've got that blue in there, and then we're gonna mix the ivy green in there again. I'm using grayish blue in this case because I like how dark it is. I'm gonna try to leave that bobber mostly undisturbed so I can add some red to it in a little bit. There we go, just like that. So now we've got kind of this really pretty bluish green happening. Now the shirt he was wearing had little bits of orange as well as some like lime green. I don't really have those colors in my palette, so I'm just gonna use like kind of a bright green and this Mars yellow. And those are gonna be my greens and oranges, and if they touch each other, that's fine. I'm gonna let that dry a little bit, and then his shirt will eventually be black. Give his little collar a little color here too. Something he was very adamant about is his bright red boots, which luckily we do have vermilion in this palette, so that shouldn't be a problem. So we can go ahead and get his little red boots in there. There we go, and I want a little bit of red on the bobber. And with watercolors, like, I don't mind that it leaks a little bit. Like, I kind of think that that adds to it, and we might end up going back over it with colored pencil too. So even though we're seeing these weird leak lines, that's okay. Let's see. The other thing I can add is he was wearing plain dark blue pants. So I'm just gonna use that grayish blue again, and it shouldn't really coincide with the water that much, because it's just going to be that blue. Like that. What you doing, Ronan?
Nothing, I just want to show them some metal tools.
Oh, you've got some metal tools? That sounds fun.
Worker tools. College work tools. Hey, everybody. Have you ever seen any of these tools?
Yeah, this is kind of a fun toy because it's kind of like a Swiss Army knife, except it's got little tools in it. Here you go.
Guys, if you meet a tool and you have this, try using these. Much easier. But you didn't know that there's a saw on this cut.
Okay,
There's also a hammer. Bang, bang.
Oh, don't hit the camera, please.
And there's also
Down here, this is kind of like a weird rocky area, so I'm gonna put a bunch of browns and greens in
and
there.
there's also a screwdriver too. And don't forget, last of all, the wrench.
Oh.
Those are all the tools. Bye.
Those are all the tools. Goodbye. Cute. Yeah, we'll be adding other details in here, don't you worry. So it'll look messy right now, but it'll be cool later. Pea green color going over here.
Mommy. Everybody, do you like this?
I think they do.
Oh, everybody, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Oh, thank you. Very good, Ronan.
And also, don't forget to press the bell. Oh,
Yeah, that's right. Press the bell so that they'll get warned for next videos. Very good, Ronan. I didn't know you paid attention to our YouTube videos that much.
everybody, if you are a fan of this video, actually
Subscribe.
subscribe, definitely do that. Just, if you like what we made today, click it again. If you don't like it, watch a different video of us.
Aw. You're silly, honey.
And everybody, don't forget to stay in the lines.
Well, honey, we'll go back and fix it in a little bit. It's got to dry first. This is just the base coat, and then we're going to go back over it probably with some neo colors and stuff.
We're going to do some neo colors next. They're going to be very smart. What's red mixed with yellow?
Nope.
Green.
Nope.
Or is it brown?
Well, honey, we're not doing that right now. Right now, I'm just trying to... This is very hard to do with you sitting in my lap. I just want to put that out there.
Okay.
Go sit.
Everybody.
Can you please pick up that trash can you just knocked over?
Yes. I'm going to pick up my pants wear because there's a bunch of them.
What are you doing?
I want to sit down.
Okay, but I'm going to let this go dry. So this is going to have to dry for a little while, okay?
Everybody. Now this is drying. You can wait for a second and have some fun also for a little bit.
All right. So I'm going to let this dry for a couple of hours, and then we're going to come back to it. And even though it's going to look messy for now, we will come back to it and fix it when it's all dry. All right, so it's now the next day, and as you can see, this is fully dry. So what we're going to do is we're going to use just neo colors, and we're going to kind of go through and fix it because it did leak a lot everywhere where the watercolors were. Probably because I was moving a little bit too fast with it. But the nice thing about neo colors is they pretty much go over everything and we'll get lots of good texture over it. So I'm just gonna go through and fix where all these leaks are happening at. And I'm sorry if you hear coughing in the background, my dog is coughing. She's okay though. So I'm just gonna go through and just add some of the colors back into it. And we're just gonna go from there. So like these shorts are blue. I can re-add the lines in there. It's the nice thing about neo colors, they pretty much go over everything, which is really cool. This shirt is mostly black in real life. I just tried to use like a darker color over it. And then we've got orange on the shirt. But we're just kind of going through and remaking some of these lines in there. And like stuff like this where it doesn't really make sense. So I'm just gonna kind of add some blues in here. We're just gonna give it some texture. We'll use a few different blues because I'd really like to get some of those details back in there. So I'm not gonna water the Neo colors this time, because I want them the way that they are. Let's add some white in there. I like white with water. So it's already looking better. Add our fishing rod. Our line back. Like that. And then we've got this kind of like rocky stuff going on here. So we're just gonna add some random browns. Get his hair back in here. And he is wearing glasses. And then let's do some greens. We'll do some of this green up here as well. Yeah, so now it just it looks a lot better now because everything's separated. So I just wanted to do that real quick to it. But like I said, this was a gift for my son. He really wanted me to color this. So I just wanted to do that for him. And hopefully if you stuck around this long, I hope that you enjoyed. But remember, anytime watercolor goes crazy, use your Neo colors, because like, look, now we can kind of see what's going on in here again. Because something about the Neo colors, they can go over anything, and I think it really makes things look really nice whenever that happens. So use your Neo colors. Yeah, so once again, this was for my son, but I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you are new here, thank you so much. Hope to talk to you soon. And if you're a subscriber, thank you. If you could please like, subscribe, or share this video, we'd really be happy about it. And I hope that you guys have a great day. Bye.